First and foremost, I'd like to give all honors, praises, thanksgivings, glory, salutations, respects to whom the world refers to as God or Lord, Most High, the Creator, and so on and so forth. The power of the Bible, whose real pronoun name, which means something, pronounced phonetically correctly, righteously sounding it out in the Paleo Hebrew, the first form or dialect of the true ancient Hebrew Israelites, of the true 12 tribes of the true 12 tribe chart. The holy tongue, Lasha Wan Kwadash, is YaHaWaH. YaHaWaH. He is, he has been, he will be, he exists. YaHaWaH. And to and through his only begotten Son, whom the world in the English, modern Hebrew, Aramaic is Yeshi, Yeshua, Yeshua, Yasha, Yeshi, so on and so forth. But his true pronoun name, pronounced phonetically correctly, righteously sounding it out in the true form, first dialect of the Lashawan Kodash, holy tongue of the true ancient Hebrew Israelites of the true 12 tribe chart is YaHaWaSHI. YaHaWaSHI. He is salvation, He is deliverance, He is liberty, He is victory, He is help, He is succor. YaHaWaSHI. He is salvation, He saves, and only the true Hebrew Israelites. YaHaWaSHI. And to and through the Holy Spirit, Rakal Waka Kodash, Kal Halalata Barakata Salalata Kabawadata Tawadata Lai Lai Yahama Bahasham Ada NaYaHaWaSHI Bahasham Rakal Waka Kodash. Double peace, honor, salutations to the elders of GMS Great Millstone, head apostles, fathers, forefathers, teachers, preachers, poets, kings, priests, singers, songwriters of old, coming back in a reincarnated states to help solidify themselves first and foremost as the hopefully elect, predestinated since the beginning of time. 144 elect thousand male men of YaHaWaSHI, ruling hegemony of the next millennial kingdom under YaHaWaSHI Malak Dawan, and to help solidify the rest of the 144,000 male men and the one-third men, women, and children in the thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions, who knows, that will be saved for following the 144,000 male men who follow the true, sincere doctrine of the great men of GMS, who follow YaHaWaH, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakahakodash, wherever he goes, which is the Torah, which is YaHaWaSHI personified of the verses, the scripts, the Bible, and whom the elders of GMS teach us of the Old Testament, the New Testament, and the Apocrypha in the Paleo Hebrew, Koine Greek, supplemental languages, and starting with the King James versions, adding supplemental versions of Bibles, disciplined studyings to show oneself approved, make our calling election sure, and to be like the good Bereans that GMS elders are pushed to push their camp and offshoots of their camp and followers, individual followers like me and my brother, who are in no camps but follow sincere, true doctrine of the great man of GMS. Shalom, double peace, and all salutations for great rulership, and shalom to the Akim and the Highways and Byways Internet Information Superhighway, pushing this truth and sincerity to the four corners of the earth. Brother Shroth, the end is here. Gaza incident started off World War III. Now we're just waiting for the major players to join in and fucking get everybody, everybody, and kill themselves in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, the Battle of Armageddon. And Mark of the Beast is the RFID chip, is also kicking off rapidly by the beginning of next year. Doesn't matter who the fuck you are, where the fuck you live, if you don't, even if you're not around technology or don't know anything about technology, you will be presented with a electronical stamp in your right hand, left hand forehead. Whether you want it or not, like it or not, give a shit about it or not, can live off the land or whatever, this white goddamn devil will present everybody, even his own people, with it. And if you don't take it, you will die. And if you take it, you will die. You're fucked if you do, and damned if you don't. You two-third niggers have got to go, starting with your women's. You assholes who are praying with the word of the Lord and perverting it on the highways and byways, internet information superhighway, for filthy lucre's sake, for your fucking stomach, or for some bitch-ass bitch. You, whether you take the RFID chip mark of the beast, or whether you're calling on the names of YaHaWaH, Bashem Yahushai, it doesn't matter. You will take an RFID chip, or you will take an ICBM thermonuclear bomb to the fucking forehead here in the fiery pits of hell, which is America, because you fucking deserve it, you nigger. So, pretty much is going to go run through why the woman is fucked. And if you listen to her, or if that's one of your major strongholds in money, the belly, and the woman, you definitely are going to get fucked. That bitch is going to fuck you over. You're going to take the already chip mark of the beast and a bomb following with it, all because of that bitch. You brethren in the truth, especially GMSers, because I know YaHaWaH Bashem Yahushua is working 100% with GMSers, 90% of GMS and its offshoots affiliates, lone wolves out on the highways and byways. If you are in GMS and you know you're with the 100% truth with true men of YaHaWaSHI, and you in one instance or form are worshiping in your heart the woman, the money, or the fucking stomach, you will be found out in the end time. Again, even if you're YaHaWaSHI, saying the names correctly and understanding the breakdowns thereof, and or you do not take the the RFID chip MOTB, you still would take a thermonuclear bomb to the face because you a perverted motherfucker who worships the woman, who worships your stomach, and who worships money overall, and you're only using the Hebrew Israelite as a cloak of maliciousness. You're only using the word of the Lord to gain more bitches, money, and fucking food, and you will lose. Starting first off with IUIC, GOCC, and then the rest of you goddamn camps. Genesis 3:6, and when the woman saw that the tree was good for food, ideological philosophies, political policies, and that it was pleasant to the eyes, and a tree to be desired to make one wise, she took of the fruit thereof and did eat, and he also gave it to her husband with her, and he did it. Let's just say that the ideology or the philosophy here was listening to the woman, and that is solidified by Genesis 3:17 when Yahweh talks to Adam and says, because Yahweh has hearkened to the voice of thy wife. So that was one philosophy that Eve got Adam to do, was to literally just listen to the bitch. Number two, gluttony. Gluttony is a sin, and food is going to be the number one reason why you take the RFID chip mark of the beast is going to be motherfucking food. So don't fuck around, play around. Try to be in the truth and say there ain't nothing wrong with food, there ain't nothing wrong with money, there ain't nothing wrong with women. You will get found out and you will take a thermonuclear bomb to the face, because all you're doing is once again using the word of the Lord as a cloak of maliciousness, and you're still worshiping the woman, still worshiping the pocketbook, still worshiping your stomach. You just have a fucking fringe on and you're saying YaHaWaSHI. You will eat a thermonuclear bomb. 2/3 niggas have got to go, starting with the woman. 2 Kings 11:1, and when Athaliah, the mother of Isaiah, saw that her son was dead, she arose and destroyed all the seed royal. This is what you get when you let a bitch, even if she's a Hebrew Israelite, even if she's royalty, which none of you bitches are, even if you're top of the line in the fucking royal family, all you're gonna do is, if you gain power, you fucking females, every last one of you is going to kill everybody around you and thank your God. But you're not. This shit. When Athaliah was the mother of Isaiah, saw her son was dead, she arose and destroyed the seed royal. She literally killed everybody just so she can be king. But goes on to say that some of the priests hid Joash for a couple of years, and then when he was of age, they all did a coup against that dumb bitch and killed her right outside the house of the Lord. So that's what you're gonna get if you worship a woman. She's just gonna end up killing. She's gonna destroy herself regardless, and then she's gonna end up killing you along the way, you and everybody around her. Women are the devil. That thus saith the Bible. I am not saying it, but I will repeat it and believe it because the Bible's saying it. And also, I see it all around me every goddamn day. Women are pieces of shit. Jeremiah 44:17, but we will certainly do whatsoever thing goeth forth out of our own mouth to burn incense unto the Queen of Heaven. So you get bitches to get men to worship female gods, and in and of itself themselves as female gods, and to pour out drink offerings unto her, as we have done, we and our fathers and our kings and our priests in the cities of Judah and the cities of Jerusalem. And then we had plenty of victors, and we saw no evil. These niggas are literally saying that when they were worshiping off fucked up shit, that they were happy, and that when they worship YaHaWaSHI, they were not, or Yahweh, they were not happy. You niggas have got to go because you're perverted in the head, and a bomb's gonna fix it. Jeremiah 40:14, but since we left off burnt incense to the Queen of Heaven and to pour out drink offerings unto her, we have wanted all things and have been consumed by the sword and by the famine. They thought that when they stopped worshiping the bitch or false gods, that's when they got destroyed. Wrong, nigger. Because you were worshiping false gods is why you got destroyed, you dumbass niggers. 2/3 niggers have got to go, starting with the woman. And here we go. Here's the point, Jeremiah 44:19. And all the congregation is talking, but mostly women right now, burned incense to the Queen of Heaven, a female god, and poured out drink offerings to her. Did we make her cakes to worship her and pour out drink offerings unto her? Without our men, pretty much saying that their men were behind it, and even some of the cuck-ass men were encouraging it. So, you love the pocketbook, filthy lucre, you love your stomach, your belly is your god, and you love the bitch-ass woman, you will eat a thermonuclear bomb. 1 Kings 11:4, for it came to pass when Solomon was old that his wives turned away his heart after other gods, probably female gods, and his heart was not perfect with AhLa and YaHaWaH. His AhLa was the heart of David his father. Go ahead and fucking worship the woman and see what happens. First Timothy 2:12. But I suffer not a woman to teach nor to usurp authority over the man, but to be in silence, and that means in all things. I don't think, brothers, and this is probably okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say this is me speaking as a man, but I'm pretty fucking sure that these bitches don't even have a say in what color their room is, or what fucking kind of car they want, or what kind of fucking food they want to make. We will make all decisions, and they will just comply. Two-third niggas have got to go, starting with the woman, because you niggas is cucks. Acts 4:18, and they called them and commanded them not to speak at all or teach in the name of Jesus. So now, once back to the point, or to what the Spirit has everyone in GMS talking about, and pretty much everyone in the Hebrew Israelite community, that the names are not important, while GMS says that the names are very, very important. Probably the most important of all doctrine are the names. Everyone else is saying, no, not so. So, one of the philosophies that these bitch ass women are telling these bitch ass cucks in these other camps to do is to not call on the name, because then you'd have to follow all our statutes and commandments for real to the best of one's ability, and one of them is to having the bitch shut the hell up and not even be at the camp, at the synagogue, or wherever the fuck they hold camp. So you think IUIC and GOCC are going to tell all their women to stay home and cook and clean? They'll have riots on their hands because you women ain't shit. Acts 5:28 saying, did we not straightly command ye that ye should not teach in this name? And behold, ye have filled Jerusalem with your doctrines and intend to bring this man's blood upon us. Again, a bunch of beta cuck bitch males were listening to their bitch ass wives, and their bitch ass wives were saying, I don't like this YaHaWaSHI fella, nor do I like YaHaWah for that matter. Why don't we just keep our Hebrew Israelites titles and just make up gods or worship other gods? And then you cuck niggas were like, okay. Philippians 3:19, whose end is destruction, whose God is their belly. So if you worship your stomach, you will die, and whose glory is their shame, who mind earthly things. Luke 16:13, no servant can serve two masters, for he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and Mammon. You niggas are fucking perverted if you think that money has any place in the ministry. It only has it if you're going to give it to the men of the Lord, or you're going to give it to the poor, and you're not storing it for yourself. None of you niggas is going to do that. I already know, especially in your other goddamn camp. So fuck y'all. Worship the stomach, worship the bitch ass woman, and worship the fucking money, and you will eat a thermonuclear bomb, you two-third niggas. Pagans, heathen, Esau, Edom, you're all already gonna die or be in slavery. You two-third niggas, watch what you do, especially you in the Hebrew Israelite community. You might as well go back to being a two-third nigger if all you're gonna do is call yourself a Hebrew Israelite and still pervert the word of the Lord on the highways and byways, internet information superhighway. Best not to do it. Either or, I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. So with that, shalom and abad who needs to be abad.